Hello and welcome. I am very excited to be ranking gummies today, gentlemen.
Candy is good for the soul.
I swear I always get nerds roped into doing these candy tier lists with y'all.
It's all grand and dandy when you're ranking candy.
All right, enough useless banter. We will be ranking gummies, Obama. I know these are way too flaccid for you to enjoy.
Only flaccid thing I enjoy is that flaccid economy you created, Joe.
Joe with a quick clapback.
Yes, baby, I'm dialed in on these gummies. Enough chatter. What are your thoughts on Haribo Gummy Bears?
Insanely artificial, like tastes like the sole of a shoe bad.
Don't they put freaking laxatives in those things?
Listen, I for one find them to be a fantastic source of carbohydrates.
Yeah, not exactly what you need to achieve peak physical performance, Joe.
What do you eat, Obama?
Slim Jims.
Extra hood bougie activity and extra flavor.
Listen, these gummies should definitely stay below C tier.
I beg to differ, Obama. These Haribos should go B tier.
Well, I'll break the tie and I'm deciding these Haribo gummies should go A tier.
Not so fast, George. I'm the president of Gummyland, and I'm agreeing with Obama. C tier for the Haribos.
Isn't it funny, Donald, that the two liberals would side with each other?
Makes total sense. George, let's not let them steal this one from us.
Sore losers, that's what you are.
I'm sore, but I definitely ain't losing. You see those gains on Trump coin, boy?
Rug pulling your supporters isn't a flex, Donald.
Not gonna lie, it's an epic flex, Obama.
One of the greatest flexes of all time, Obama. No other president has pulled off that big of a rug pull. What was it, $6 billion, Donald?
More like 4 or 5.
Dang, I'm really jealous.
I know you are.
Okay, so next up, what do we think about Gushers?
Oh, we have to go A tier.
No, these gummies aren't even really gummies. They're more like roll-up candy material.
Yes, Trump, you are correct. The Gushers definitely are more solid and less elastic than regular gummies.
Nonsense. These gushers, while being quite taut, also have a fairly nice consistency.
Yeah, maybe if you don't care about your teeth.
Please, I love my teeth. Don't you see these pearly whites?
We all know you have dentures.
Dentures or not, you do have an adorable smile, Joe.
Pause.
Look at that bro love right there. That's something special.
Listen, gushers slap harder than a lot of gummies out there. I'm thinking A tier, if not S tier.
Out of your mind, George.
No way, George, these are B tier at best.
I'm leaning towards that, actually.
They aren't really gummies, and they don't really seem to have more flavor than some of the other gummies out here. It gets a C tier from me.
All right, I'm gonna throw these into C tier. They are so overrated. Too liquid, taste fake, and by the way, they only put like 5 gummies in a pack. What do you guys think about trolley gummies?
Now we're talking.
Ooh, gummy worms are the OG gummies. Like when you want some gummies or gummy worms, this is the brand.
I can think of a few other brands, Trump.
Yeah, but they don't really all hit like trolley. That's what he's saying.
Dumbass.
With that being said, I'm voting these into S tier.
What a fucking child.
I wouldn't do that, but I can see why you would.
They're up there. Something about eating something that you normally wouldn't have the balls to just appeals to me.
Yeah, and you get that squishy outside with a rock-solid inside, too, just like how I'd imagine a worm would taste, too.
Yeah, that's on point. I won't even lie to you.
Eating worms just like we said they would, right, Joe?
Shut the fuck up, Obama, that's messed up. Gonna throw these trolley gummies into S tier simply because of the sour worms.
Yeah, that's facts, actually.
Joey boy actually making sense for once.
Get off my schlong now. What do we think about Jolly Rancher gummies?
Incredibly poo-poo.
Won't hold you. These gummies are one of the biggest letdowns in the candy aisle.
Insane how the blue raspberry one lacks any sort of punch. But to be honest, I'd rather drop a few of these into a McDonald's Sprite.
Bussin'.
Throw these into trash tier.
Please, why are we still on these?
Geile Gummibärchen.
It's like a chalky prune leaving its disgusting slime all over the roof of your mouth. Get your butt into trash tier and don't ever hit me with that blue raspberry marketing again.
Fuck yeah!
That's right, bitch!
Okay, man, what do we think about Swedish fish?
The fish taste at the end is horrendous.
It's unique. There is definitely no other food that you can eat that gives you that same flavor.
Similar to cherry, honestly, George, which I think is better.
Suggesting that this flavor has anything uniquely appealing to it is trash tier.
Cherry's always a better option. I don't ever fuck with that Swedish fish.
There's a certain charm with Swedish fish you can't get from anything else.
Okay, fine. I guess there is a slight unique flavor that saves it from trash tier, but I won't go higher than D tier.
You know, people are gonna give us shit about that.
I love shit. Bring it on. Next up, how do we feel about Nerds gummy clusters?
Kinda slaps, kinda doesn't.
Slaps OD Obama. Your taste buds are messed up. That hard sour candy crunch followed by the gelatin core is an experience, not just a snack.
Well put, definitely am experienced, but also tastes like straight ass after a certain point.
Definitely feel you there, Donald. I have to give this a C tier.
That's fair. C tier is a good place for these. They have a nice crunch, but do definitely leave a dry-ass flavor on your mouth afterwards.
Gross.
Thoughts on Lifesaver gummies?
Delectable. These have a great flavor, and there is this like waxy sheen that feels great.
Definitely a great texture and overall mouthfeel. The real treasure is in the flavor, though. These are easily the best gummies ever created.
Exactly.
No matter what kind of day I'm having, these gummies always hit.
That cherry flavor is unmatched.
Exactly.
Okay, enough said. This is going into S tier. Next up, what do we think about Skittles gummies?
Very similar to the Lifesaver gummies, but still a no from me, dog.
Yeah, I'm docking points for originality.
It has a nice sheen and flavor just like the Lifesaver gummies, but they are too dense.
They definitely still destroy your taste buds, too. Kind of a terrible feeling if you ask me.
It feels a bit like a caustic chemical burn.
Okay, they definitely ham-riding the Lifesaver gummies recipe here. Gonna have to settle for C tier.
More than okay with that. Skittles are just way better in Skittle form.
Geez, Donald, take it easy. How do we feel about Scooby snacks from our main bitch, Betty Crocker?
Instant S tier, no questions asked.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, last up, we'll rank high chews.
Oh, please, it feels like I'm chewing on a hemorrhoid when I eat these.
If anyone knows what that's like, it's you.
Totally irrational comment.
They taste very good, though. Like a certain amount of tartness that's needed to really get that candy satisfaction.
Exactly. The flavor profile is great, and I actually love the texture, although maybe not as much as Obama.
The texture is kind of nice, actually. The paradise, tropical, and other flavors are really great, in my opinion. I would throw it into A tier.
A tier it is. Let us know what you want us to rank next. Peace.